Hi, I am Preeti Gupta and I am Product SME at Ultragenic. Digitization and AI is the new normal and we are exactly on the same trajectory at Ultragenic. It is very much crucial to digitize everything even before we entering the safety system. Let's talk about the problem statement first. So, currently the data exchanges between pharma companies, business partners and affiliates, actually this is happening with wide variety of intake sources and with different ingestion processes. The data can come in various formats too, which is like structured formats, unstructured formats, which can include images, handwritten forms, as well as E2Bs. Manual data entry of this is actually time consuming as well as it may lead to quality issues. Moreover, for pharma companies wherein portfolio is big, it may lead to increase in cost as well as compliance issues due to delay in case processing. To overcome these issues, we have built UltraIntake System, which is robust as well as scalable. It is a multi-tenant SaaS platform which handles case ingestion, tracking and triaging from structured as well as unstructured sources with speed and with quality. UltraIntake System is safety system agnostic and can easily be integrated via different options like UltraAdapter, E2B-R2 or E2B-R3. Now we'll talk about how are we extracting this data from various sources. So we are actually utilizing the hybrid approach wherein we are combining algorithms, OCR as well as AI/ML to extract this data. It actually depends on what type of data it is. Depending on the complexity of the data, we are using this approach. We are not relying entirely on the AI as we think that hybrid approach is the best method which is available today. Algorithms are used to extract the data from direct fields, so something like text fields or the date fields, wherein data is easy to extract. We are using OCR to extract the data from images, but it depends on the quality of the images that how good the extraction is. Apart from that, AI/ML is used to extract the data from free text fields which are complex in nature. While ingestion is the main functionality which is available in the UltraIntake, but in order to support the same, we are also providing additional functionality, so something like duplicate check, validations, as well as the follow-up query or follow-up forms. In UltraIntake, we are providing a functionality wherein you can configure these structured forms. Apart from that, we are also providing the functionality to configure the workflows as per the business needs, which may include your duplicate process, validations, as well as follow-up functionality. So the functionality of follow-up queries, which we have included as part of UltraIntake system, is very much flexible, wherein you can configure these follow-up query forms. So you can include additional questions, you can remove the questions from the automatically generated follow-up query forms. And you can also configure the reminders, which can be sent if follow-up information is not sent back by the reporter. It is crucial to validate this data as now we are extracting the data via AI/ML and it is not same as the traditional methods which we were using earlier. For AI/ML, there is no one-size-fits-all approach and there are different methodologies which we are using depending on the use case scenario. For example, to extract the data from 𝗪𝘂𝘀s, we are actually segregating it into two parts, training data as well as the test data. So what we have done is we have developed various models to train these models, and with the help of this training models, then we are testing the data. For AI/ML, we are actually training our models based on good quality and relevant trained data, and as well as we are testing our models on the basis of real-time data. ML models are developed and we are using industry standards to validate the same, so something like F1 score, accuracy, recall, precision, etc., apart from the user feedback. Common performance matrices like specificity, recall, precision are used to evaluate how well the model is identifying the adverse event and to correctly identify the true positives and to minimize the negatives as well as the false positives. With the growth of AI, EU has come up with the new guidelines which is called as EU AI Act. As part of the same, we are ensuring that all the products which we are bringing in market are actually compliant with these new guidelines. We are monitoring the risk on a regular basis. From the data governance perspective, we are ensuring that the data which we are using to train our models is of relevant volume as well as its width quality, so that we cover almost all of the scenarios. Another main point which is mentioned in the guidelines is transparency from the communication perspective. So we need to be transparent with our customers about the data which we are using to train our models, the kind of validation methods which we are using. Apart from that, we should allow human intervention in our system wherein it is needed, and human can actually edit the information if it is required to proceed with the processing of the case. To summarize, UltraIntake provides a wide range of features and functionalities which are needed by most of the companies, and we will keep on enhancing or adding new features and functionalities which will be based on the market feedback and based on 3 important points, which is like new regulations, new processes, as well as new technologies which are there in the market.